So apparently, even in California, reparations isn't as popular as you would think. I mean, I would think that a state that's so as blue as California, that there'd be a lot of support for reparations. But here we have an article from Fox News that said reparations movement hits speed bump in progressive state. A lot of public education needs to be done. Like what? How about educating people that the way that Americans got their slaves was black people in Africa. They would kidnap and capture and enslave other black people, and they sold them to America. Is that the public education that needs to be done? Is it? Is it? No, of course not. Let's see here. A UC Berkeley Institute of Governmental Studies poll found 59% of voters oppose cash reparations, with 44% saying they are strongly opposed. Only 28% said they supported the idea. So, UC Berkeley, like one of the bluest places in the country, only 28% support um, cash reparations. Okay, let's see here. And what does this guy say that the education is that needs to be done? Because I know it's not what I said, not the thing about how we got the slaves from the black slave owners. But anyway, okay, he says this guy named something Jesse Rhodes. He says uh, he suggested that reparation advocates need to help their fellow citizens envision how these policies are a solution to an ongoing issue, not simply a historical issue. Of course, it's something fucking stupid like that. You know, the reason that I'm talking about this, well, I mean, yeah, I oppose reparations, is one reason. But the other reason is like these people that are for reparations, it's like they're only for the reparations if it comes from white Americans, or maybe all Americans, maybe just America in general. But well, I mean, I guess they don't want the black people to pay it because like they want the black people to get the money, but whatever. But the thing is, it's like, okay, imagine you're a guy in Africa and some other guy comes over and bonks you on the head with, like, I don't know, a stick or something, uh, uh, or hits you over the head with a rock, whatever, and knocks you out, puts you in chains, and keeps you as a slave, and then sells you to somebody else. Now, these the reparations people, they're like, oh man, the people that bought you, oh, they're terrible. They're the worst people in the world. Oh man, that's so awful that that person bought you. But why don't they look at the guy that enslaved them in the first place? Is it because they're black? Because these people were captured and enslaved and sold by black people, and oh, that's okay. Like, imagine that. Like, the guy that captured you and sold you, you're like, ah, that's okay. But the guy that bought you, oh, you're the worst. Fuck you. Fuck you, guy that bought me. And I mean, of course, like, after buying them, like, they become their slaves. But like, what about the guy that captured you in the first place? Like, you're just going to act like that didn't happen. You just don't care about that. Like, you're going to be like, oh, the guy that bought me should give me money, not the guy that captured me in the first place. Uh, like, I was about to say that I don't get it, but I do get it. They don't want people to think about that. They don't want people to think about who captured them and enslaved them in the first place. They want people to think white people bad. America has to. We have to bring down America. They hate America. The reparations advocates, they want America to be worse. Look at Louis C.K. from the video that I did earlier today. He straight up said he wanted America to be worse because he's a fucking piece of shit. I don't want to think about that because I'm going to get fucking pissed off again. I'm already starting to, but fuck that guy. But I just wanted to talk about this story a little bit because um, I was surprised. I was surprised that like support for reparations is so low in California. So I don't think that this is something that's ever going to happen, that this reparations thing is ever going. Well, I mean, I guess it's happening in some like cities. They're like doing test runs of it or whatever. But I really don't think that this is something that's going to be countrywide.